Craig Burley here with me. We have to talk Manchester City because, boy, are they flying. I know they're, of course, your favourites in the Premier League to win, and they showed that once again against Stoke at the weekend. Granted, Manchester United didn't really play beautiful football, but how far ahead do you think the gap is now between Manchester City and the rest of the teams?
I don't think it's as big as what people make out. I think
But it's the way they're playing.
The two of them are going to try and do it in a different way.
Okay.
That being said, what people are forgetting is, boring as United were, there's been 4 occasions they've scored 4 goals this year.
Yes.
So Man City's not the only team that can score goals. It just so happened they were in rampant form on Saturday, and United on Saturday morning decided to go a different way about it. Dare I say, we've seen it from Mourinho before. But in terms of where they were, Man City from last year, defensively look stronger, have a better goalkeeper, clearly have better fullbacks, even with Mendy injured and Delph's come in rather than Danilo. But going forward, and the way they shared the goals about, you know, Sterling, Bernardo Silva, Sané, even Fernandinho popping up with goals, David Silva. The list goes on. There's just so many options. Whilst the worry would be for United, Lukaku didn't get a goal, but that's his first game without a goal, 7-7. But the way Mkhitaryan's form's just dropped a little bit as well. Rashford on the bench was a bit of a surprise, whereas Pep's just going, there you go. You go and play, do it with practice and do what we talked about during the week, and it's been great.
All right, well, undoubtedly Manchester City, who are flying in the Premier League, would love to fly in the Champions League as well. They have a very interesting fixture, Craig, coming up against Napoli. They're at the top of their group. Napoli, though, are top of the Serie A as well. What expectations do you have from this match?
Well, I think City have to expect that Shakhtar Donetsk will probably go to Feyenoord and win. If we can agree, the Dutch team will be bottom of the group, because we've seen how that's gone so far for the Dutch. Shakhtar were actually decent at Manchester City, so they're not a bad side. So I don't think, clearly City can't have any slip-ups. I think themselves and Napoli are the strongest 2 teams. But you couldn't rule out Shakhtar Donetsk picking up some points against at home to City, or when they're playing against Napoli, so who they've already beaten. So I'm going to go for a draw in this one, which I don't think will be a bad result. I think they're 2 great sides. One's top of Serie A, one's top of the English League. Both look to attack. I think it'll be an open game. Of course, it will be with those 2, but I'm going to go for a draw. And I think City keeps City in a good position.
And you did mention that Napoli do have a pretty big game coming up in the Serie A, so could we see some rested players? We'll see if that plays a factor in this game or not.